Hello everyone, welcome to the Explained by Engineers. A show designed to provide the right information from a different perspective. Without wasting the time, let us get into the video which explains the effects of social distancing and lockdown on human health. COVID-19, also known as novel coronavirus, is creating impacts on our lives in an unprecedented way. It is also affecting the world economy and people are losing their job. This is because of the lockdown in most countries, including the developed ones. As we know, the scientists and doctors around the world are pushing themselves to their maximum to find a cure for this virus to end this pandemic. Healthcare professionals, social workers, and law enforcement authorities are at the heels to help us prevent and keep the spread of the virus under control. We know positive social support can improve our capacity to cope with stress. But right now, we're being asked to keep our distance from others to minimize the spread of the virus. Many people are facing periods of enforced isolation if they are believed to have COVID-19 or have been in contact with someone who has. Even those of us who appear to be healthy are being directed to practice social distancing. A range of strategies designed to slow the spread of disease and protect vulnerable groups from becoming infected. But social distancing and lockdown are leading most of the people to face mental and physical problems. First, let us see the mental problems that can happen due to the current situation. Number 1, anxiety. Anxiety is our body's natural response to stress. It is a feeling of fear or apprehension about what is to come. For example, a farmer fears to lose his crops. A daily worker fears of losing his job and unemployment. A business owner has to fear his loss in business or even closing his business down, etc. Number 2, depression. A mental health disorder characterized by persistently depressed mood or loss of interest in activities, causing significant impairment in daily life. As a result, we turn down invitations and our opportunities to connect and socialize. Number 3, loneliness. Loneliness is an unpleasant emotional response to perceived isolation. As a subjective emotion, loneliness can be felt even when surrounded by other people. Various factors like the pandemic, moving to a new place, a different personality from others, the lack of trustworthy friends, or lack of quality time spent with your loved ones, can push someone to loneliness. The following are some of the physical health issues that you may face due to mental problems. Headaches, gastrointestinal problems, lack of sleep, lowering appetite, lower energy and fatigue, coronary heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and so on. Here are a few tips to overcome these issues. Right information. The more you know about a certain issue, the less fearful you may feel. Make sure to access and believe only the most reliable sources of information for self-protection. Do not spread or share any unverified news or information further. Do not keep discussing all the time about who got sick and how. Instead, learn about who got well and recovered. Do not spend time alone. Keep yourself busy, share all the household works with your partner or parents. Distract yourself from sad and negative emotions by listening to songs, watching movies, reading books, writing, sketching, playing, gardening, any interesting hobbies, etc. Do not skip a meal, eat healthily, and drink plenty of fluids. Avoid tobacco, alcohol, and other drugs. The use of tobacco or alcohol or other drugs to cope with emotions or boredom can worsen physical, mental health, and reduce immunity. COVID pandemic has disappointed everyone. It is, in fact, a blessing in disguise, at least psychologically, if not physically. Let us see how that is. This pandemic has stopped us from our routine tireless jobs and gave us a pause in life. It allows an individual to introspect. That is to say, it affords us the much-needed time to look backwards and see where we had been right and where we had been wrong until now. It allows us to become social in real sense. Although we have always been in touch with our loved ones and friends through social media, the real joy of being together without the mediation of any gadget was something which we missed directly. Stopping to think was something which we simply couldn't afford until coronavirus stopped us short of work. It gives us a chance to become more creative, to look at life in terms of its aesthetics rather than its productivity. It is also teaching us, the earth is common for all living beings. We are grateful to remember, not everyone is as lucky as us, most people are facing poverty. Help people in need. Spread love. Stay positive and stay strong. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel for more information and press the bell icon for notifications. Also leave feedback in the comments section.